Alright, back again. I'm going to scrub the crap out of that chamber again really quick before I say it's clean. And I know it's not going to show up on the camera because you can't really see it too well. So I'm not going to probably be able to show it to you real well. We'll see. But I don't know if let me get my flashlight here that I have. Let's see. I don't know if you can see into that chamber too good. Probably not. It's not picking it up too good. I don't know if you can tell. If it was pretty dirty. I'm going to run the swab in there real quick and show you how clean it was. But that's where we're standing at right now on this. Set that back over there. And like 20 guns in here I need to clean. Pistols, a couple rifles, and we'll see. I'm going to clean up that 6.5 I got also and get some more ammo for that. I'm going to have to order some of that ammo though from the internet or get some from my gun guy. He said he could get me some cheaply, relatively cheaply. I'll show that to you guys before I finally stop tonight. We'll see how that looks now. It's actually coming out pretty clean now. I think we may have solved it. Gotten it cleaned out. Let's do it one more time. I'm using the floor of my foot as a brace so that I can really get in there and wrench on this. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So yeah, it's coming out pretty clean. And I'm hoping this does the trick. I'm thinking it might. Alright, now I need a bigger patch. I'm using one of my Otis patches. Like I said, this thing has been in pieces, and the bolt assembly and everything's been sitting, or the bolt itself has been sitting in the brake freeze since I made that last video. So this gun's been sitting in pieces for a week and a half or so now. So, alright. I'm going to flash this down there, and we will see. That's looking pretty good. Pretty dirty on the face of it though, but that's no deal. Come on, that's what I'm cleaning off right now. So, and if this doesn't work, we will try something else. But I'm thinking that's the problem with this. That's what it was. Because everything else was relatively new looking. It wasn't new. It's been shot. But other than being shot, and I know my stepdad never cleaned it when he put it away. There's no way he could have cleaned it when he put it away. Impossible. So, you know, I want to run a couple more patches down the barrel too, because it's still a little dirty, but... Right on. Thinking that's got it. And that's pretty much about it on that. What do I do with that? Duh, sitting right in front of you. Okay. Oh, beautiful. That almost looks brand new. Well, that's pretty. Like I said, I'm going to try and show it in the camera again. And we'll see how it looks up there. It's so hard to do that, though. Shine a light up there for it. And I know you guys probably can't see it real well as far as how clean that is inside that barrel there. The chamber's looking nice and clean. So we'll see how that works out. And again, once I get out to the range again, once my car gets out of the shop, that's another thing that's screwed up. My car's in the shop Friday night. I think the fuel pump went out on it. So that sucks. I'm without a car for a few days. The garage I got it at, they had only a couple of their mechanics show up today because of the weather. So it's not probably gotten work done yet. They told me, I called them, they told me they had it in the building. And it was thawing out and everything. So they're going to be a day or two yet until I get that verdict. And how much that's going to cost me. Yay, more money. Money that I could be spending on ammo. Oh well. Gotta do what I gotta do, right? So no big deal. And then we'll get that straightened out, and then we'll be going out and playing in the snow, I think. Preferably before winter. Or before Christmas. Time comes on and gets here. Not that it's a big deal that if I do it after Christmas. I mean, no big deal to me. I'll do it. But like I said, I'm going to do the barrel here a couple more times, then we'll put this bad boy back together, and we'll go from there. Like I said, thanks to all the guys that helped me out with this. It's an old rifle. Like everybody that I've talked to about it told me that you don't see those anymore. Even the guy at the range master at where I go, he said that it was pretty neat. And he's a old timer. He's more of a cowboy gun type of guy, but he's the one that pointed it out to me that it wasn't going in the battery at first. Because when it first cycled, the very first round I cycled in, it was just enough out of battery that I couldn't tell. I couldn't see it real well. And he pointed it out, and that it didn't go into battery all the way. Because once we figured that out, and he got it into battery all the way, and it fired fine. So that's where we were at that point in time. Like, this thing is older than me, probably. Well, I'm an old timer. Well, not really an old timer, but I've been around the block a few times. Haven't been across the street yet, but I've been around the block a few times. A lot more than most of these kids on here on YouTube have been. Not that they don't know what they're talking about, it's just, you know. Done a lot of things, I've seen a lot of things. Never joined the military, but I almost joined the military. At that time, I'm an only child, and at that time I was in the recruiting office, and they told me that I wouldn't be able to go fight. That was one of the stipulations if you're an only child back then. This was a long time ago. Let's see. Then it's been probably 20 odd years since then, and couldn't go fight if we were at war because I was an only child, and when I die, my name dies with me. So, needless to say, I wouldn't have gone and fought with my brothers that I was in boot camp with, or in active with on base. I would have gone there, but I wouldn't have gone and fought with them. I'd have been in the back, in the rear with the gear. So, needless to say, I didn't join. Not that I wasn't willing to. It's just I wasn't willing to go watch my buddies go die, and I couldn't. So, here I am. And then now, I've found out now that they have a waiver you can sign. Waiving that right of the only child stipulation. But I'm not too old to join. I'm just too old to do it anymore. I'm not a spring chicken like I was back then, you know. But I commend all the guys that have done it and are doing it, and I hope they all come home safe. I'm going to end up having to do a reassemblable video on this. You know what, I need to run a patch down that too. I did that once, I think. Down the gas chamber. The gas tube chamber is another thing a lot of guys overlook. You don't have to do it every time you shoot. Like my FAL, I do it on that one every other time we go out. I'll probably run a dry patch down the gas tube chamber. I call it the gas tube chamber because that's technically what it is. And you'd be surprised how black that patch will come out of there. Don't ever lube it up or anything, because you want that to stay dry in there, relatively dry, when you do use it. So I just put a patch on it, a dry patch, run it back and forth through there a few times, and kind of clean it out a bit. You could probably blow it out if you're careful with compressed air, as long as it's not too much of a airflow on it. Yeah, like this, I'm just using a bigger cotton swab on this to get all the loose stuff up out of there, and make sure the gas, the bolt goes through there real smooth. Alrighty then, I believe that might be it as far as the chamber goes. I would like to get that up in there a little bit better, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But like you see, hey buddy, what's up? You come in to see Dad? You want to be on camera? Huh? You want to be on the camera? No? You don't care. Huh? Do you? Come here. You want to be on camera real quick? No? Come here. You're a butthead. Come here. Alright, fine. Dad's going to finish putting a gun together. Hey, come here. Get you, goofball. Yeah, he definitely wants to play. He's on camera anyways. You can see him on the floor there. Huh. Where's our sister at? Where's your little sister at? She's sitting there laying on the bed, ain't she? Goofball. Alright, let Dad finish this real quick, alright? Alright, like I said, the swab's coming out pretty well clean. Hi, buddy. Pretty well clean. So I'm hoping that's all we need to do. So I'm gonna pull this stuff out of the brake free here real quick and reassemble the bolt, and we're gonna start a new video. All right.